to begin, I think it's very fitting that I have to record the speech in my car. I actually wasn't going to record it because I was afraid that it wasn't going to be perfect. Like, I'm not in the perfect location. I'm in a car. Who records a speech in a car? Like, who does that? Things like that. And I wasn't going to record the speech, but now I am, and I'm glad I am because I feel like what I have to say is so important and that Heinz students need to hear it. So even though I lost my voice and I was sick, I'm recording this. So there are essentially, I want to say about 9 points I wanted to make in my speech that whether y'all heard it and wanted to hear it again or not, we fine. I'm going to stick with the first 3 or 4 and then we can, you can hear the rest. It's like a teaser. Yeah. All right. So first of all, congratulations. We did it. So excited. Especially because I've been here for an extra year. I got to meet more people. And so the fact I have the opportunity to share my wisdom from being here at Heinz and what it meant to me means the world. So the first point I really wanted to share with you guys was how important it is to understand that life and what we accomplish as students, as leaders, as workers in the policy field is not accomplishing huge tasks. It's not about the grand gestures and the huge tasks sometimes. Sometimes it's about the simple daily acts, the little things. The little thing of even that I have this tiny speech to say that it's recorded in my car and people hear it. It's the tiny act of talking to your classmate or your neighbor and keeping in touch. And so that you guys are able to grow a network and maybe even find out that you could work together. The second point I really was touched by was this graduation speech called This is Water. And his biggest point was that we have to be deliberate about what we think about because it's our thoughts as leaders and as the future of our country, whether it's in IT, analytics, data, healthcare, art, entertainment, whatever. If we're deliberate about our thoughts and deliberate about understanding that we are not the center of the universe, that there are other people in this world who have different needs, and that if we remember that we're not the center of the universe, how much more we could take in by spreading our energy outwards. And then finally, I really like this speech, and I have to say this last point because this article I read was essentially a game changer. I can't say the actual title of the article because there's explicit language. But in summary, I'm going to call it hell yes or no lifestyle. And what it means is that live your life whether it is hell yes or no. As in, you are super excited to do this or no. Either I'm going to commit to this project wholeheartedly or no. Either I'm going to help this person, be with this person, be a friend to this person, or no. Because when we stay in middle gray ground sometimes, that's when we're the most miserable and where we question whether we should be in that space or whether we deserve to be in that space. It's when we are deliberate about surrounding ourselves with things we want to be around because it's our life and it's so short. In order to do that, we have to be deliberate in what we do and who we surround ourselves with. Finally, I want to tell all of my Heinz students, all of my classmates, every single one of you guys have a strength. It's a powerful strength, and it can change the world if you recognize what that strength is and harness it and use it every day. If you harness those strengths, it's amazing what you can accomplish. Whatever you do, please find employment, if you haven't found employment yet, that centers on your strengths. Because if you do that, you'll be more satisfied. Thank you, guys.